Okay, everybody, we're going to continue the program. The next set of areas of recognition are for our mini fellowships and our division awards. So first, we'll start with the mini fellowships. Mini fellowships were introduced to our program probably over 5, maybe 10 years ago. And what they entail is work outside of the clinical area in terms of learning and kind of subspecializing in areas of emergency medicine, including education, critical care, ultrasound. And this is really what sets our residency apart and our graduates apart from other programs, is that they're coming out with these skills and these CVs that are above and beyond anyone else that are graduating. So myself, Dr. Searles, and Dr. Bernsheimer have the pleasure of running the Education Mini Fellowship. And we wanted to recognize Roger Alfonso this year. Because the overall gift of the business recognize it.
Thank you. We try and get outside and do stuff as much as we possibly can and have a good time. So I'd like to recognize both Nathan and Karen for their wilderness medicine contributions and all the great stuff that we've done together and all the great fun we've had outside. I thank you guys for all the help you put into it.
The next one will be via Zoom. Dr. Chow, are you able to unmute your video and audio?
It's okay. Do you want to say Zooms for the very end?
Okay. Can you hear me?
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, you just needed to let me.
Can't hear.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm here to present Delna for the PEDS Mini Fellowship. And as I think you all know, the PEDS Mini Fellowship is not really for the lighthearted, in that it does involve a significant amount of work and hopefully a lot of learning as well. And so Delna has done all the various requirements that we've put her up to, and hopefully she's enjoyed it somewhere along the way as well. She's really done a lot of work in that she's done extra shifts, she's done extra presentations, she has done research as she's going to be published. And so with that, congratulations, Delna. You've really done a terrific job. Delna?
Okay, so the next people we would like to honor is the Vision Award winners. The divisions are multiple aspects of our department, including subspecialties or fellowship training areas, and our residents really help us run those things. Let me just move that, please. And without them, we really can't take care of the patient and do all the wonderful things that we do, including research, education, curriculum. So first, I would like to introduce student education, Dr. Belknap. Sorry.
Hi, Dr. Pam wishes she could be here with you today. Unfortunately, she's working, so she's, I think, tuned into Zoom. On behalf of the Student Education Division, I'm going to be presenting 2 awards. The first one to Dr. Ronnie Rivera for his commitment to medical student education, in particular his bedside teaching. The students always have the best things to say about you. I'm going to quote some of their feedback. Ronnie was an amazing resident to work with. Even when he was incredibly busy, he took the time to acknowledge and include students, had teaching points for each of the cases. His care for his patients and enthusiasm for medicine was admirable and inspiring. Having the opportunity to work with him was one of the highlights of my EM rotation, and this was month after month. We always knew that when students showed up to a shift with Ronnie, that he would take them under his wing, include them on the team, and make them feel at home. Thank you for always taking the time to make their shifts educational. We're gonna miss you. And the last is for Dr. Eric Roseman for his commitment to student education division. Eric led the cardiopulmonary group, which runs the first didactic day of the EM clerkship. In addition to coordinating the residents in his group, he regularly gave lectures, facilitated EKG and chest X-ray reading workshops, and taught ultrasound studies. Eric was instrumental in obtaining a Claritas Medical School award, which allowed the SUNY downstate in our department to obtain 10 handheld ultrasounds for teaching our students. As you go on to your simulation fellowship, we expect to hear more about exciting projects and great things from you. Thank you for all your help. We're gonna miss you.
And next, I'd like to introduce the ultrasound division, Dr. Razaki and
Hello everyone, I'm here to present the ultrasound award on behalf of the division. Dr. Vaughn wishes that she could be here. I believe she's here on Zoom somewhere. But this award goes to Dr. Roseman for all of the things that I just explained. Eric and Dr. Vicente helped us to get the various ultrasounds of you a lot during the med student sessions, but he's also helped us really develop the curriculum to help advance med student ultrasound education. For that, we're really thankful. So thank you. Your gift is coming electronically.
next, I'd like to introduce the disaster division, Dr. Aquila and Daniel.
So the disaster division, we'd like to recognize Delna. She was my very first resident elective volunteer, and so she let me sort of be guinea pig with the curriculum, really helped me develop it. But then she went above and beyond. She helped get the mini fellowship off the ground, and then kind of unexpectedly prepared us for COVID because she focused her elective on preparing protocols for how we would manage an infectious outbreak and how we sort of isolate and recognize infectious patients and triage. So Delna, you did amazing work with us. Thank you so much.
And next, I'd like to introduce the research division, the center.
So Delna, come on.
Yeah.
To sign up.
I'd like to introduce the administration division, Dr. Verma, Ulysses,
So congrats to all the grads. The administration leadership obviously wouldn't be able to function without
working closely with all the residents, but we would like to recognize just a couple residents.
Delma and Drew and Derek. Happy would not have happened. And everybody else, I'm sure I'm forgetting every single one of you who really kind of carries us with the ethic. And thank you very much. We always want to be this.
Simulation division, Dr. Steps and Wolfram and Ken.
Good morning and congratulations to all the graduates and everybody who loves them. My pleasure to honor Dr. Bozeman for his tireless efforts. He was always willing to help, he's always volunteering, and thank you for your commitment to education through simulation. I would love to congratulate all of you guys. It's been an amazing 4 years and very emotional. I've gone through a lot of challenging times together. My congratulations is going to Delma, John, Dr. John, for the simulation award. She's always been present. She's helped us out. The ladies with the tech issues. So you've always helped us out. You've always been there for us, and I wish you well for your next year doing your simulation fellowship. And together we'd like to honor Duo. Every week with a smile, no matter what, and you're brilliant. So I'm really excited to say a few words about Carolina. Unapologetic and smart. I watched her turn her accent, her weakness, into a national talk on strength and individuality. This is her superpower. So in the immortal words of Bad Bunny, I was thrilled to tell Carolina, dile que tú eres mía mía. Tú sabes que eres mía mía. So my now former resident, my new sim fellow, my friend Carolina. So this year we were so blessed to have 4 simulation fellows going out into the world and some states. So I'd like to congratulate all of you guys.
And next, the toxicology division, Dr. Wiener. So traffic jam.
So this year, I didn't have any fellowship person for the toxicology division, but I did want to recognize the contributions of one person who presented our abstract at a national meeting, Delma John.
I'd like to thank all the division directors who came in person and the graduates and graduates. sorry, I'm just gonna ask everyone to go back to your room. Thank you very much. Yes, we're gonna do the international division next, Dr. Bloom. I did know, I'm just trying to get less people in the room, so if you can unmute your audio, Dr. Bloom.
Hello?
Let's see, can we hear you?
I thought you forgot about me.
We didn't forget you. We didn't forget you. Go ahead. You're up.
And there's a lot of background noise. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I have two unruly children who are getting a little crazier by the minute, so I apologize for that. But I do have an award to give, and even before that, I just want to say, watching even by Zoom, I am a very, very, very proud alumni of this program. I can't tell you guys how incredible you all are, all of you graduates. This program continues to exceed expectations, continues to excel compared to the entire nation. I am so proud to be a part of this group, and you all should be too. So I just want to give an award to Ben Belknap. Ben approached me probably the first week of residency and said, you know, I've been working internationally for a long time. He has his own nonprofit in Tanzania, and he wanted to do the necessary work to grow the work of the nonprofit and has done so remarkably over the last 4 years. He turned what was sort of amorphous organization into a very goal-directed, incredible organization that's growing emergency care outside of the capital. In fact, he's become quite the person of reference, the organization of reference for the hospitals, the district hospitals outside of Dar. And even together with Karen, managed to, in the middle of a crisis, get PPE to people across the water, which was not an easy feat. So I just want to congratulate Ben for all the incredible work he's done and will continue to do in the future.
Okay, so the next part of our program is going to be to recognize and congratulate our fellow graduates of the department. So first I'd like to introduce Dr. Josh Shepherd, Program Director of our EMIM program and for our EMIM 16.
The first graduate from our EMIM CCM fellowship. When I first kind of take over the EMIM program, kind of one of the goals in my head was to start an EMIM CCM track from the EMIM program. And I interviewed this guy who was like really interested in EMIM CCM, and he matched here. And then like I get emails every 6 months, like, hey, what's going on with the EMIM CCM program? How's that going? Is that going to happen? Is there anything I can do? Is there any paperwork I can fill out for it? I'm like, I'm going to work on it. I'm going to try. And I was so happy that really by the time he was fourth year, we were able to start the EMIM CCM fellowship. And I don't think a better person could have been suited to be the first fellow to graduate from a 6-year combined emergency medicine, internal medicine, critical care program, and be the tip of the spear for that program with some people following. And I'm so happy that Ray Beta is the first to get that program.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next, I'm going to introduce Dr. Jane Kim again, the fellowship director of simulation.
So Esther's in the Zoomerverse somewhere in there. She's helping set up your procedure day. So Esther, oh, she's right there. She's there. So she's there. Esther, what can I say about Esther? Don't let her quiet demeanor fool you. She's a fearless beast. During the time of COVID, all good EM stories begin this way now. I asked her to turn our fellowship project into a virtual leadership bootcamp. She said, sure. But she took the challenge on and she ran multiple sessions of virtual high fidelity sim and took the entire PGY2 class under her wing and got them ready to kick ass in CCT. Woo! The silent ninja with a smile. My former sim fellow, my friend, welcome to the Simulation Sisterhood, Dr. Esther Clark.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So for the final fellowship graduate is Dr. Ambreen Khan for the Pediatric Emergency Medicine Fellowship.
Can you guys hear me? I don't know if you can see me.
One second, Ambreen.
Okay.
I think we should be able to hear you.
Okay. My name is Ambreen Khan. I'm the interim program director for the Pediatric Emergency Medicine Fellowship. Just two quick things. I wanted to say thank you to the department for letting me lead this fellowship. I started in January. There's a quick story of when I was a resident and one of my attendings was, I guess, disgruntled with the way things were run where I did my residency. And he said, do you think as a minority woman, you'll ever get to a point where you'll be director of anything? And I just really felt like, yeah, why not? So I really want to thank our department leadership, Dr. Lucchese, Dr. Verma, Gus, Teresa, Jimmy for allowing me to be in this position. Second, I want to say thank you to Akila for always helping us out during our fellowship during the year. Our busy season is coming up. And I'm sorry I don't have flowers for you, my dear, but I will get them to you. So we have one graduating fellow, Isaac Gordon. If Isaac is there, he can come up. There are three truths about Isaac that I know. One, he has a beautiful family. His house is full of beautiful women, Venetia, his wife, and his twin girls who will be 4, I think, this summer, Ari and Ellie. Two, give the man a chance to do an ultrasound on anything, anywhere, anyone, and three, he and Tian are very close. It's kind of disturbing, actually, but they are very close. Funny story about Isaac is that Tian and Mona are one of our new attendings, all did residency together. And Isaac stayed on as chief resident at Westchester, and the other two started their PEM fellowship. So I don't think Isaac realized when he matched into our program, which Tian looked up at like 12 o'clock, and I think 3 seconds later, he knew that Isaac was coming to our program and was jumping up and down, that he would be their fellow when they were attendings. So there was a time when he could be flanked by Mona and Tian as his attendings, and he's sitting in the middle. It was a great dynamic to watch. Isaac's going to be going on to Good Samaritan to do an ultrasound fellowship, and we expect great things from him. And we wish you lots of luck. Thank you, Gus, for stepping in for me.
Okay, the new chiefs, the chiefs of 2020 and 2021, why don't you guys set up for your set up for the graduates. While we're setting up, as we are congratulating and thanking everybody, sorry guys, just a second, please. I know there's a lot of background noise. I would like to just put out a thank you to our amazing coordinators, Ms. Stephanie Lane and Ms. Chelsea Cole. We can't do this without them. They get everything signed, they get everything submitted. Since becoming program director in the last couple of months, I have even more gratitude and respect for everything that they do. And I would not be able to do my job, and you guys would not be able to be the residents you are without them. So myself and the PDs just got a small token of our thank you. And just really a big round of applause.